guys, welcome to my channel once again. And today, what do I have for you guys? I'm just going to be teaching you three 736 movements, 736, just three. And the first movement is going to be, or the first approach is going to be using a tritone. I'm going to be using a tritone as the first approach to your six. And the second movement, I'm going to be using half step approach to the six, and the third movement I'm also going to be using a diminished approach to the six. Okay, so a lot of musicians get stuck when approaching the six, and basically what we know as 736 is your 7, right, your 3, your 6. That's basically what you know. Most or average musicians know, or average pianists, intermediate pianists know for their 736, and they get stuck adding some vocals and things. So that is why I'm going to be taking you just two simple 736 movements you can just add. So I wanted to drop it today so you get used to it. You get used to the movement before Sunday service, so when you play it, you turn heads. Okay, so the first movement, I'm going to be in the key of C for the first movement, and the second movement is going to be in the key of F, and for the third movement I'm going to be in the key of A flat. Okay, so let's start with the key of C. Okay, now what is the movement I'm teaching you? It's a tritone movement approaching to the sixth chord. So this is the movement. Okay, 6. All right, why am I saying it's a tritone movement? Because my left is playing a tritone. All right, my left is playing a tritone. So I think I should have a tutorial on how to use the tritone or embellish the tritone to your playing. So I think I'm gonna do that in one of my videos coming next in the future. So tritones. I really don't want to waste much time on that. So this is a movement here again. All right, so I'll break that movement down. So my left is playing a tritone. Okay, it's playing this tritone, and my right is playing this. All right, then the next movement is this. Okay, so if you notice, the left is just moving, right? So that is just what the left is doing. All right, so we go. So as simple as this. All right, so let's use it in the context of the song. Here I am to worship. So averagely or basically this is what we play. So all right, all we do is 7. All right, so this is where the movement comes in. So yeah, do we get it? So So all right, so I'll break the movement once again so you can watch the notes on the screen. Sorry. So that's the movement. Okay, so here I'm to worship. So all right, so let's move to the second movement. It's going to be in the key of F. So this movement you can with this movement you can approach this your six using with this movement you can approach your six using half steps or whole steps below the key or above the key. Okay, so what is this movement? So this is the movement. The right is just playing this, but these are minor movements. So alright, so the three. Okay, so what am I doing here? So let me use this in the context of a song for you to know what I'm talking about. The same song. So alright, so this I've heard someone play this movement. I went to a program and I heard someone play this movement. That was about 4 years ago. 4 years ago. So I tried using it once in a while. You know, mostly when you play some movements in some churches, they'll be like, "What are you playing? Go basic, go basic, go basic." You know, it's normal. So they all want you to play your 7th, 6th, which is funny, right? So so this movement is just moving from your B, okay, from your E flat minor inversion. All right, E flat minor second inversion. Then you move like this, you move this, then you come to this. All right, so whilst you're on this key, your left should play this. Then 6. All right, so this is it. All right. Right. So that is the movement. So so you can make this trend from I made this movement, this little grace note from my E flat to F sharp, right? Some can do it from E or depending on how you want to add, make it nice for you. So all right, okay. Now, so the third movement is going to be in the key of A flat. Okay. So what is this movement? What movement am I going to be teaching you? It's just diminished movement in this key. So the movement is as simple as this. Number 6. Alright, this is a diminished movement. Okay. Okay. Now, so I'm just adding a twist. I'm using my left hand to work the bass notes down and above to just add some little color to it. So this is it. Alright. 6. So when I'm approaching the 6, I can make this movement. So it's a diminished movement. This is a movement. I'm dropping my second highest note. Okay. Then I'm making this movement again. Ooh, then my 6. Alright. So you can notice this movement is really nice. So all you have to do is to work on your left hand placement. Alright, this is what I'm doing on my left. So once you are coming to C sharp, you hit this. Alright. Because this is a diminished movement. It's a diminished chord, diminished 7 chord, and I'm dropping this. You get it? Going to my 6. Right? Sorry. Once again. Sorry. Alright, so that is basically the 3 movements I have for you today. So I'll give an overview from the first to the third. Okay, so the first movement I did was in the key of C, which was this. Alright, because it's Tritone, I'm using the Tritone movement to approach my 6. Alright, so my second movement is in the key of F. Alright. 6, 2, 5. Okay, then 1. So my third movement is in the key of A flat, which is this.